So I'm going through my Slack messages and I see a link that says, hey, check out this cool new stuff here. I click on the link and all of a sudden I get a pop-up here. Now, what I didn't realize is that I just became a victim of cross-site scripting. Hello, my name is Frank, and today we're going to talk about cross-site scripting, the dangers of it, and what you can do to prevent it. So let's talk about cross-site scripting here. In this lesson, we're going to learn about the three different types of cross-site scripting, how to prevent cross-site scripting in web applications, a soft skill on how to talk to your developers about these vulnerabilities, and then how to scan and test your web applications for cross-site scripting and other vulnerabilities. Well, the first question you're going to ask is, what is cross-site scripting? Cross-site scripting, or XSS, is an injection type of attack that abuses the trust a user has on a website. This means that when you visit a site, you trust that it's safe. Cross-site scripting takes a legitimate website and injects malicious code, making it dangerous to visit. There are three main types of cross-site scripting: reflective, stored, and DOM-based. Reflective XSS will literally bounce an attack off a legitimate website. This makes the pop-up look like it came from the website. Stored XSS is even more dangerous because what happens in that case is that the script attacks over and over and over again. In reflective, it's a moment in time. In stored, it will do it every single time a user visits a web page. And then DOM-based is a relatively new type of cross-site scripting. What happens in that case is it takes advantage of that script tag and that tracking tag that happens. We're going to go through each one of these in demo, so let's go ahead and get the demo started. So let's learn more about cross-site scripting. What you see in front of you is bbox or bwap. And this is a virtual machine that was specifically designed so that you can learn more about web application vulnerabilities. I've already created a new user, so let's go ahead and log in. I'm going to go ahead and log in as Frank with the super secret password of password1. Now, what I'm going to do is, as you can see, we have the OWASP top 10 for vulnerabilities here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose cross-site scripting. And I'm going to insert in what we call a GET. We're going to insert it into the GET. I'm going to click on hack. So let's go ahead and take a look at the reflective cross-site scripting attack. As you see here, there's a first name field and a last name field. Instead of putting, of course, legitimate information, we're going to put an attack script in. And this attack script is going to sit there and say script alert, then in quotation something I want to quote or what I want to pop up, and then script to end the script as well. Now in this particular form, it wants us to enter both a first name and a last name. So I'm going to put another and a different tag in here. Very similar information, except I'm going to say it could steal cookies. Now when I go and execute this, and now there's a pop-up that says beware of this vulnerability, which is the tag I put inside. Because it could steal cookies or ask for private information. And that is the attack. So as an application security professional, what do you do about this? You want to prevent cross-site scripting, and prevention falls into two categories: input validation and output encoding. Input validation, especially in our case, would be to protect the name field. Only allow letters inside your name fields. Don't allow numbers. Don't allow any type of special characters. Output encoding is as the output is passed from one server to the next, you encode it so that it can't be read. What you see in front of you here is from the OWASP cheat sheet. And what is the cheat sheet? The cheat sheet is published by OWASP, and it's located at cheatsheetseries.owasp.org. And I'll sit there and just talk about the different ways of cross-site scripting and how to protect against it. It also includes a testing guide and other things that you need to learn everything about cross-site scripting. Now, of course, the next question is well, what the heck is OWASP? OWASP, the Open Web Application Security Project, is a nonprofit that provides free and affordable training for web application security. Well, thanks so much for watching my video. In this video, we learned about cross-site scripting, or at least one way of cross-site scripting, and this is an attack to steal information from unsuspecting users. In the next chapter, we're going to talk about the ways you can have conversations with your developers to help them fix these problems.